Hi, Genki Call here. How you doing this morning, folks? Well, morning where I am. Morning where I am. It's 2 o'clock in the morning where I am. So, anyway, morning for me, however your day may be. Good morning. Hi, Isabel. Good to see you. Uh, what's with the confused look? Yes, we're doing anything but arena today. It's just not worth the rewards. I don't mind arena. I think it's a great learning tool, but for an event, they need to do something about those reward tiers because they are really pitiful. Plus, you don't get any class experience for doing them. So, yeah. So we'll do other things. I think we will start with Festival of Feathers. Let's get some more of these battles done. Maybe I can get the legendary today. Ba-dum-bum-bum. How are you this morning, Izzy? Let's see, this is fine. One more week to go. You're good. I'm glad. Should you be sleeping right now? Hey Draco, welcome in. I am doing okay. It was not the bestest day ever, but I'm feeling okay. I'm just really very tired all day, but I feel okay right now, so it's all good. Anyway, let's get this done. You got all your rewards day one, didn't you, Isabel, for the festival, the holiday event thing, the thinga-jinga, the jinga-thinga? This is fine. I will have two codes to give out today. I'll have two pet codes. We'll have the Spring Spaniel and the Tail Chaser. You did? I figured as much. Don't want to. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Perfect. Ish. I should have taken that match 4, but I didn't because I wasn't paying attention. I did manage to get a 5-0 in Guild Wars today, though, so that was nice. Jason, welcome in. Was just about to put phone away and go to sleep, but no, I had to click the notification bell when I subbed. Well, thanks for doing that, Jason. Appreciate that. That is very helpful for the channel. And it's good to see you. I don't get to see you very often, except in Tacit streams when I'm usually really distracted. Oh, you would. Fine. There. Okie dokie. I guess I should buy my 50 gem booster here. We'll do Underspire next. And yes, just that. Virago. What's she do again? Oh, she's annoying. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to fight her with annoying things. I still haven't used Virago. She just looks so poor on paper that I just have not been feeling very enthused about trying her out. Let's see. Also, we may get interrupted. Youngest is stirring. She's mostly asleep, but we'll see. Jason said, just started to get some of the hurricane rain. Puts me right to sleep. Rain does. Oh, I love the rain. Hurricane rain, though. Huh. Marcus, welcome. Howdy, y'all. Are we not using Tarask for the event? Oh. Oh, I just didn't even think of it. I have a Tarask team I could use, too. Yeah, I mean, this is working right now, so that's a fantastic idea. Yeah, I could bring Tarask in here for sure. I'll do it on the last battle. Or maybe I'll do it now. I don't know. I'll do it in a second. Great idea. Isabel says, I don't even try most of the mythics, just throw them in storage. I know, it's about the way it goes. I had somebody post on one of my videos today that he has been playing this game on and off for years and has no idea what he's doing, poor guy. Well, I mean, the game keeps getting more and more complex, so it makes sense. Yeah, we'll change to Tarask now. Tarask. Ah, okay. Marcus is here. Welcome, Marcus. Howdy, y'all. Oh, I already said that. Did I say hello? I meant to. I'm such a nut. My goodness. There we go. Speaking of mythics, I'm only missing 3 now. We're just about the same there, Jason. I'll show you. If not, there's always Candy Crush. Yeah, that's not as complex for sure. Okay, so I've got the brown team, right? No, that's not it. Do I still have it saved here, or do I need to go grab it? Wait, I think it's this one? No, that's yellow. This is brown, right? We're doing brown, I think. Let me go grab my brown Tarask team. It'll take me just a second. Tarask, what are you? It's on my forum. I'm grabbing it. Trip spotlights. And if anybody wants to see what I'm looking at, here is that link. That goes directly to the post for Tarask. Let's see. Tarask. Yeah, we'll use this one. Yes, coming back. Oh yeah, I came in here specifically to show you unowned. There are not very many. Whips, unowned. Death, Famine, and Zathino. So I am only missing, as far as mythics go, Dao, as far as ones with a kingdom, and Death and Famine, and of course Diamantina. Anyway, these are the ones I don't have yet. I'll be getting Grimfeather today, I think, and I'll get this in a few weeks from my Chaos Shards. So yeah, I'm getting close. My dungeon, I just cannot get can't get the perfect runs in the dungeon, and I don't want to spend a bunch of gems on Dragonite, so meh. Anyway, let's go back into the festival here. Zethinos. Yeah. My viewers made me craft it a few streams ago, like in the last month. They were like, you should craft that. I said, okay. So I did. All right, we'll just do this one, edit, manage, paste. Here is the CTH team I'm wearing. No. There. That's what I didn't mean the V. I meant to put Control V for paste, but there we go. All right, this is the one I'm using at the moment. We'll take this in. Xanth is a book, or is a world in a Piers Anthony series. I don't know if anybody's read that series or not. Let's see, yellow or brown. There we go, perfect. Ooh, and I even have Centurigon ready to go. Nice. All right, you're first, Sylvana Mora. Oh, you know what's funny is that I tried using Tarask in Guild Wars, and he never did loop for me. I think I even lost one battle. Can't remember. But yeah, it didn't go like this. Zathino's useful sniper when used with the shotgun, the Grey King. Really? Oh, yes it is, and yes I have, says Jason. Oh, nice. Piers Anthony, which series is that? It's all puns. The entire series, everything is puns. Eventually, I got burnt out on all of the puns, but for a while, it was a lot of fun. Those books. Nope. Brown. Well, I mean, sure, if you're not going to take it, I'll take it. Whomever does not get Stunned and Entangled is the one that I'm going to take. We'll do this. Haven't needed the Wand of Stars yet. This may not be faster, but it feels faster. I don't know. He just didn't work out for this Guild Wars for me. Every time I took him into PvP, which over Piers Anthony is very fun for a certain age group, by the time the Xanth series got to the Isle of Yew, I'd grown out of it. Yeah. The last one I read, I just didn't enjoy as much, so I stopped reading the series because it just got a little too much. Oh, I'm out of battles. Okay. Yes, and I can get my Grim Feather. Yay! New troop. This guy does true damage to the first two enemies, eliminates seven attack from them. Why 7? That's weird. If an enemy dies, create 10 purple gems. I mean, this does not change, just eliminate 7 attack. What's the point of that? I don't get it. And create 10 purple. I mean, if you're looping a lot, I suppose, but at least he feeds back into himself. He doesn't seem amazing, but maybe he'll be fun. I really liked the Battle Circle books too. Marcus says, Incarnations of Immortality also got a bit wearisome after the first 3 books. Draco says, bit late on the reply, but hi, Isabel. Isabel. Alright, let me grab this. Yay. Alright. And let's get things leveled up. This guy, we're going to use an Orb of Ascension on, because I'm not going to go all in and just buy extra copies when I have plenty of Orbs of Ascension. And then, oops, this one. There we go. Sharky? Where's Sharky? Is Draco also Sharky? Do you know something I don't know? Let's see. Oh, good night, Jason. Thanks so much for stopping by. It was great to see you. And then pets. Well, I didn't stay on upgradable. Me. Upgradable. Draco has a great white as his profile pic. Didn't realize that. I can't see the profile pics right now. Marcus says, also for Piers Anthony fans, if you haven't read What About Earth, please don't bother. It will not enhance your opinion of his works. Well, you know. Every author can do a mishit sometimes. There was one. Now, I love, what's his name? Not Stephen King. Although I do enjoy Stephen King's work. It's his biggest competitor. Dean R. Koontz, or Dean Koontz, he likes to go by now. Dean Koontz, I love his stuff, but there was one of his books that I read. I thought it was the best book he'd ever written till I got to the end, and it was just, the ending was such a letdown. I understand where he was going with it. I do. I get where he was going with it, but then it just didn't do it for me. It just felt like a letdown, which is just unfortunate because I enjoyed the rest of the book so much. I literally have Dean Koontz books sitting 2 feet away from me. I could have just looked over there to remember. Okay. Let's see. Underspire. Alright, so last time we left off, I had one room left to go here, and I said, this next room has to be the boss room. And somebody said, or it could be a merchant. And it was. Bleh. It ended up that, where is it? Oh, let me look at my map right now. A poor copy of the Tyrion if you were thinking that I was Sharky Genki. Don't say that. Don't say that. I think it's here. Okay, cool. So I literally did every other battle on the map, and I came here and I had a three-way tie on which direction to go and to get to the boss room. And every one of them were the same level. The secret was I went with the one that was the highest rarity, and that got me to the boss room. Obviously, I tried the other direction first because I miscounted, but anyway. At this point, right, I used the level of the cards to help me get directly to the keystone, and I'm kind of continuing with that along this path just to see if that's going to work out. I mean, I don't know if I'm going the right way, but I mean, we're going to find out, I think. I think we have enough. Kill all the things. Go. Uh, Isabel says, but you're a super nice shark too. Oh, this one. There we go. Perfect. So the other Piers Anthony series that I read besides Xanth was the Blue Adept series. And the last book I read ended on a cliffhanger. And at the time, I was like, I have to have the next book right now. I have to have it right now. And then by the time it came out, I was like, never mind, I'm done. I've had enough of this series. So, I mean, it's a really odd series to begin with, the Adept series, but I learned what a juxtaposition was from reading the from reading the series. That seems really weird and random, but uh, yeah, that was an important part of what was going on, is the idea of a juxtaposition. So it's been so many years. Oh my gosh, how many years? It's been over 30 years. Okay, one, two, three. Oh, dead end. Dead end. So this one is common. See, at this point, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So, one, two, three, four, five, I guess? I only need two colors. Oh, sure, I'll take some skulls, even though it doesn't do much. Perfect. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take... I forgot about this one, though. Oops. Oh, but they didn't cast. How nice for me. Noise. I hate getting mana drained. So what are y'all up to this morning? It's, well, 2:30 in the morning where I am. Different times where you folks are. It should be 6 off the main path, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The boss room should be 6, so this would be the wrong way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Just gonna keep doing random fights, I guess. Okie dokie. Perfect. Oh, I don't know. Took all the skulls, that's fine. You need to start counting from the main branch, not from the entry keystone. Yeah, but how do we know where the main branch is except to follow the keystone? I'm still uncertain about these things. I just haven't paid a whole lot of attention to the Underspire because I'm not interested in going all the way through at this point. I mean, it's a good deal and everything. It's an amazing deal if you want those to spend the extra $2 a week, but I don't know. Go ahead and hit him to break his. Anyway, welcome Stardust and hi to Yeah as well. Welcome in. Yeah, I'll take that just because. Do this. Yeah, ask how everyone's doing. I was just asking the same kind of sorta. What y'all up to? So, how do I tell what the main branch is? So, this is where the keystone is. I have to go past the keystone to find the right pathway. I found the keystone immediately by following the levels. The highest level led me right to this door, but afterwards, where am I supposed to go? I don't know. What's the main branch? Isn't this the main branch, the branch from one keystone to the next? Am I wrong about that? I could certainly be wrong about that. I mean, I kind of committed to this, so we'll just keep going this way. I don't get it. I've heard Tacit talking about it. I'm always distracted or out of the room when he's doing Underspire because I have other things I have to be doing. Yes, the 7 rooms that link one keystone to the next equals the main branch. Okay. Thing is, I have had the keystone, I mean not the keystone, the boss room end up past the keystone, the second keystone. Or wait, yes, past the keystone that I need to unlock. So it's confusing. It confuses me. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'm about to run out of sigils, so this is pretty much my last try. If this isn't the right path. Dust Angel says main branch is keystone to keystone. 7 rooms. What I do then is start counting rooms that fork off like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Boss room is most of the time 13. Okay. It hurts my brain. It doesn't really. I'm just a little tired. But, there's nothing new about that. Yeah, I'll take that, thanks. Everybody's filled up, ready to go. Get some loop-de-loo going on here. Whee! Oh, not that time. Alright, maybe I'll figure it out next time. Once I can start predicting better what's going on in the Underspire. Nope. Not that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 4, 5, 6. Wait. By all accounts, those are the only... Shouldn't it be 6 off? 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, am I counting something wrong? Well, like I said, sometimes it is past, I mean, this is not going to get me anything, but sometimes it's past the keystone, so maybe it's this direction, but this is my last sigil, I believe, so I guess I'll have to experiment more next week, starting tomorrow. Speaking of, are y'all looking forward to the new Chalcedony coming into the game for dragons? Because Chalcedony, Secra, Todd Greenwood. This one uses red. Mana! I like elemental stars. They're fun. I really like potion. I really like the potion gems too, but they're so unpredictable. You want to explore all branches? No. I want to go straight from one boss room to the keystone and be efficient about things and not have to spend a bunch of gems to get through. But okay, so I'm confused. It should be 6 from the keystone. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh no, it can't be because this is obviously a dead end. There's only one there. So here's a keystone and everything is over 6 battles away. So how does that work out? I don't understand. All right, I can come back in here if anybody can help me understand this, but no, 6 branching off from the main path. Well, oh, not 6 from the keystone, but the main path is from here. Oh, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Okay, I understand now. Not 6 from the keystone. Thank you, Marcus. That helps. I don't know why I have a mental block on this. I appreciate it. Let me get some water. Hold on. Ah, yes, my brain has made the contact. There's been contact in my brain. So let's see. What shall we do next? Y'all have any requests for what I should do next? I can work on, oh yeah, dungeon. I've been using the same pattern every day. I've gotten one perfect off of it in like a week and a half, but I am not doing well under here. But anyway, good God. If anyone has any requests for what I should do next, we can do Vault, we can do Underworld, we can do team building, we can do level 12 explorers, we can search for mimics, whatever you want. We can do whatever you want. Just let me know. Right. Always buy the Sunday deal unless you no longer need diamonds because it's a fantastic deal for 50 gems. Not buying this, but I am going to grab my free diamonds in these fights, but with Chris Purpose's team. Ah, and I will give out a code. Hold on, let me give you a code right this second. I already redeemed it for myself. This one is kitty cat. Kitty kitty. Kitty kitty cat. I vote explore, or are you pulling it? I can pull it if you want. Here is that code. Code number 1. That should be... Sorry, my brain. That should be Tail Chaser. You're welcome. I hope you get something nice off of the gem key. Be sure to like the stream if you redeem that, and even if you didn't, or if you don't like the stream, then hit the down vote. It all helps. It all works. You're welcome. Let's see, and I haven't thought about Marshmallow Man today. I should probably think about that. A little hard to sing the song when I don't have anything planned. Let's see. Do I have enough to kill? Yes, perfect. I always like to use that Essence of Evil for the Fairy Fire just to be sure that to give me a better chance of getting through the battle with just 2 casts of Tesla. I have no... I have no yellow on the board to match to get rid of these status effects. Hey, Inflame! Hey, just came by to congratulate you on the great stream title. Gotta dash. Bye-bye. Have fun, everyone. Have a great day, Inflame. Thanks for stopping in. That's so funny. I'm glad you enjoyed that. We'll do that. I just need some yellow or some brown. Come on. They're taking my brown. Humph. Fine, I'll take blue. I don't need the yellow anymore. Meh. Isabeth says hi hi and bye bye to Inflame. Ah. I mean, we do what we gotta do. And we got the summons. Alright, that's fine. Well, that was enlightening, if not inflammatory. What? What, the stream title? I mean, I don't have a problem with Arena. I think it's a really great learning tool for people that don't know the troops well. Um, but the event, the rewards are terrible. The rewards are pitiful for all of the work you do. Plus, you don't get any class experience for doing it. So, I mean, you really want to work on that class experience if you don't have all of your troops maxed out. So, it just seems like a lose-lose type of situation, which is why I'm not planning on doing Arena today. Wow. That's unusual. All right, well, that's fine. How did they kill my hero? I thought that I had them entangled. Okay, diamonds. How am I doing on diamonds? I've got 273 Dragonite and enough to craft 2 mythics. But then I wouldn't be able to craft any weapons for a while, so that's... Unless I open some vaults. So, let's... we'll just... Nobody else piped up, so we'll just go do some E12s. If y'all want to see something else, just let me know. Not using that. Let's use something different. Let's use no, dwarves. You don't want to use a Devour Troop on dwarves. So we'll use this one. I can explain this team. I've done multiple videos on this team, but the way it works is Zolgoth is going to kill something. Just kill them. Create those skulls. He's going to freeze and burn all of the enemies, and this guy does triple skull damage to frozen enemies, meaning it's really, really fast, and then we get Hunter's Mark on top of it. You just... Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. This mass marked means when I cast this, it's going to Hunter's Mark the entire enemy team. Yes. Nice. So it can be very, very efficient, but it doesn't always work out, especially when you're working with things that are immune. Like this guy. So we're going to take him out first. That triple skull damage is awesome. And this bow, if they're hunter's marked, does triple damage. So it can also one-shot. And it is the safest, it's the safest Zolgoth team, in my opinion, because of the Borealis. Borealis has 65% skull damage reduction, so I don't have to worry about my skulls backfiring on me, and I really like that. So I do love my Centurigon team with Doomed Glaive and Zolgoth. I do love that team, but I really like not having to worry about getting killed by my own skulls. Sorry, my brain is in 3 different places at once. Go ahead and do this and make sure that I can one-shot them with skulls, like so. And maybe we'll get a cascade. Nope. Oh well. Not quite enough. There we go. Let's see. 2:45 in the morning. Okie dokie. Did y'all finish up your raid boss tiers? Did you get anything nice from the raid boss tiers? all the questions. Let's see. We'll hit her. They're all susceptible, which is super nice. This one, I should have hit this guy because he has that skull damage reduction, so I could have actually already killed him, but I no longer have triple skull damage here, but they are still Hunter's Mark, so I can still do some extra damage to them. And I can take her out with one hit. Yosh. Hey, thanks. I love this team. It's really great for leveling. It's safest, of course, with Elementalist class, but I used it for leveling all of my classes that needed it. I don't know. I just click and move on, says Isabel. Let's see. Yes, I'll take that. Thank you. One more. Yes, perfect. I tend to hit this bottom troop so that when you get down to it and you need mana, usually you're going to hit it with one of these two troops, and you should be able to one-shot with either one, hopefully. Here to leave a like. Nice to see you, Sunday. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, sorry. Nothing. Okay, we'll take red. I need purple. This does stall out if you can't get any purple, which, you know, sometimes that happens and then it slows things way down. But usually it's super fast. How are y'all doing today? I am doing pretty well. I am tired. That's nothing new. There's my purple. Yay! Yeah, there's nothing new about that, but I'm doing fine. I'm fine. This one also has skull damage reduction, so we're going to take him first. Love that triple skull damage. Not as effective when they have 50% skull damage reduction, but still awesome. And how's everyone else doing? Sunny would like to know. Okay, mythic boss. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, purple. In another kingdom, we'll use the Pycea team. It's my favorite Pycea team. Sunny says, I'm still breathing. Well, you know, that's a good thing. You know, that's always a plus. It's nice to be still breathing and, you know, having a good day too, of course. Aw. There we go. One shot this one and see if we can just take him out. Okay. Marcus says, how am I doing? Listing along like an ancient Spanish galleon. Oh no. I know that feeling. Oh, let's see. Oh, I forgot about the adventure board. Let's see. Silverglade will do. Let's take Pycea in because that Pycea is fun. I use this with lots of different teams as well. Piscea. Go. And I'll show you how this one works. AKA zombified. Always happy on Sunday, especially when Guild Wars went well. Yes. I lost 2 battles this Guild Wars. I would have liked... I'm looking for that perfect 5-0 everyday streak. It has not happened yet. No, I think I've had it before. It just has been a long time since I had that perfect streak. Anyway, the way this team works is that Pycea is going to take away all of these greens as if they were a match. They'll go straight to the ring or to Queen Beatrix. And he's going to replace them with more... Me too. Even a low-level guild, says Lady Alfhild Sane. Anyway, this explodes blue gems, which is good because if you cast Pycea, there will be no green boards, no green gems on the board to blow up. Most people want to use Arboreal Crystal or something, but it's just not recommended by me because there won't be anything to explode, and it creates an ice storm, which makes everything really efficient. So she puts more green on the board. If she doesn't loop, that's when you use Pycea, and he may or may not devour. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't, but it loops really nice. Whereas Banana Man, I have no idea. It loops very, very nicely, and I just really like this team. It's not the fastest team in the world, but it is very fun. For me. It's my favorite Pycea team. I actually don't use Pycea on any team except this one because I like this one so much. Lester's probably gloating somewhere that he got a higher score in Guild Wars than I did. He passed out after Tacit's stream. That's probably it. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. Nope, did not work, but that's when we blow things up with this, and then we've got Beatrix. Get more... Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take that brown, thank you. And cast Beatrix again. So, basically, as long as you have Beatrix leveled up, I mean, ready to go, there's no reason to cast this guy. Unless it's a Hail Mary to save him from dying, because sometimes they get the skulls in on you and you just really want to stop them, so. Was Lester misbehaving in Tacit's stream? He really likes his Kalika joke. Jeez. With fingers in my ears, la 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 la. Let's blow up the green. And not enough to loop, I would say. So I'm going to blow things up, get some mana from my Beatrix, and now we should start looping, hopefully. Nice! Got the Devour. I tend not to take the match 4s off the board for the green or blue, as long as I have these guys ready to go. Yeah, it's all good. And plus, Pycea is up front because he's devouring. When he devours, he has all of that attack, which means he can just absolutely decimate the enemy with skulls. Marcus says, missing the Women's World Cup final. Good thing I'm PRVing the thing. PRVing. I don't know what that is. That is some techie thing that I don't know. Don't do TV. I really don't watch much TV at all. Hey, welcome in, Vlad. Good to see you. Or do you prefer Vladimir? Which would you rather I called you? It starts an ice storm, really good for the team. There we go. And devour. Yes! I love that. Didn't get any extra attack off of it because they were entangled, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. I tend to shorten names just without thinking about it, so I'll probably usually call you Vlad. You're just happy that I remembered how to say your name, right? So pitiful, my memory. What are you? Negasus, that's right, it's a newer troop. I have the yawns again. Right. So I do have one more code to give out. I gave out a Tail Chaser code, and next I'll have a Spring Spaniel code for you. And actually, no. Okay, back. Sorry, recruiting in Puzzle Quest 3. Okay. You're forgiven. Totally fine, Isabel. No, I'll do that instead. No, I'll do this. Don't think I'll loop off of that, but I did get enough mana to cast this. And now I can start looping, I think. Perfect. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's lycanthropy in this kingdom, so... Oh, double devour. Nice. Little late in the battle, but still. Is Puzzle Quest 3 any fun like Gems of War, Isabel? Asked Sane. Got the mythic boss battle. Nice. That was a lot of myth stones. Holy cow. I have to go. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good day, Stardust. It was great to see you. Let me see. Uh, okay. We'll do that. And this. Isabel says, no, Sane, it's like working a coal mine, but I love it. Yeah, it sounds great. No! Perfect. Alright. Put some green on the board. Take all the green off and hopefully loop. And a devour. Yice. Yice? Yes, is what I meant to say. Isabel says, I'm kidding. I find it very fun. Okay. You could do this team with Gob Truffle if you felt like it, but it's not as fast because Queen Bee is true damage. Isabel says maybe she'll try it sometime. Did I say Isabel? Did I say Sane? Sane says maybe I'll try that sometimes. Am I losing my mind? Probably am. Ah, jeez. Well, Shazbot, where shall we go next? Pansvale. Maybe a level 17 Zacian will do. And what shall we take in here against the Gobos? We'll just keep changing my teams. Oh, that's a fun one. Haven't shown off the Wild Queen for a while. We'll do that one. Did I get the free offer? Sane, thank you for pointing that out. No, I didn't even see it. Oh my goodness. No, I wasn't paying attention. Gasp. Alright, I love this weapon. Convert all green gems to a chosen color, never use it for that, or explode a gem and create 10 green gems. So we're going to create 10 green gems. We cast it in the place, whatever place has the fewest green gems, because it fills in the rest of the board around where you blew things up. I love it. I love it. Logic Slayer just stopped by to leave a like. Thank you for that, Logic. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see. By the way, I love the combination of the Wild Queen and this. Because Doom Skulls. Did I get the free offer? Let's go get the free offer, folks. We definitely love free things. I love free things. No, I didn't even notice that it was free. I better take a screenshot so I don't forget. Janine says, hi, sorry, I didn't realize it was a live stream. Sorry, don't be sorry, it's great to have you here. How are you doing with Guild Wars today, Janine? I named the golden owl Golden Booty. That's nice. Alright, be sure to grab your free stuff. I will post about this later. Hold on, let me just take a picture of this. I need to post this on Discord so no one else forgets. Perfect. Yay, free stuff! I do love that. Alright, let's go back in. Using a heavily green team in the Goblin Kingdom is probably not the best idea in the world, but I'm doing it anyway, obviously. It's such a good team. And I think I'm using Elementalist. Am I? Nope, I'm using Archer class. That's how I got that really fast kill earlier. So we're gonna do this. We'll take... Oh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anyway, archer class, 15% for skull damage to be least lethal. And also Hunter's Mark. So Hunter's Mark is great. We love Hunter's Mark. And we're going to cast this again up here. And it usually loops. It's fantastic that way. Can I? Yes! Doom Skulls! Die! So violent. I will have another code to give out soon. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. I actually have to get up early. And then Tuesday, I have to get up early. I have to get up early every Tuesday for the next 9 weeks. They just scheduled in 9 more weeks of wound care for Youngest because her heal just isn't... It's just not healing up the way yes, healing. It's not healing up the way that it should. It's really slow going, so sad. Poor baby. They dodged. They dodged. Uh-oh. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. I do love this weapon. I really do. And I love it with this team. I used to use I don't remember what I used to use with the team. Something that didn't have green, purple, or brown in it. But I love it. Aw, I hope she gets better soon. Yeah, me too. Yeah, she just can't catch a break. Okie dokie. She doesn't have an easy life, but you know, I was looking at YouTube yesterday and I came across a channel of this guy. He's so amazing with kids and just so compassionate and just this amazing, and he's a younger guy too, that does videos on people with very rare diseases, children with very rare diseases. And, you know, everything that she has going on is terrible, but compared to what some people have to live with, it's okay. You know, there are people that have a worse time of things that have to struggle more than we do. So, you know, it helps you keep your, what's the word I'm looking for? Perspective. It really helps me to keep perspective on things when I consider things like that. I'm glad I took his attack and not the second slot. Hope she's doing better soon. Some things take time, yeah, and we're just gonna continue the wound care. Oh! I forgot to mention this last Tuesday, before her wound care appointment. Boom. Before her last appointment, they did some testing. They did venous and arterial testing to see if she had any insufficiencies that would be causing her to get wounds. And as far as I know, those tests came out normal. So venous is away from the heart and arterial is back to the heart, I think. I may have gotten that backwards. But anyway, they mentioned it once and I was distracted at the time. So I get distracted. You know, for one thing, I'm ADD, but also there's just a lot going on when I'm trying to get her to an appointment and keep her calm, and you can't choose a skull. So I definitely want to reduce his attack because, you know, his attack is his percentage chance to devour me. So just in case, you can't be too safe. So that's why I took his down first. So I know I keep interrupting myself, but I hope I'm still getting back on track and finishing my thoughts. That's kind of the idea. But you know what? If I get off track with something and forget to come back to what I was saying, let me know. So sad. All right, come on. Nothing exciting. And I think we'll do one more. Do I have a level 7? Let's do level 17. Hold on a second. No, no, it just needs to be level 16 for the bonus myth stones. Okay, level 16. I think everything except Nexus is pretty much, there we go, level 16. So we'll do this one next. And what are we going to use here? I think we'll just use my Wild King team. This is my favorite team. I use it. Oh, you like my ramblings? I'm glad. And welcome, Kay Collier. It's good to see you. This is my favorite team to use for autoplay. I put this on. It's lost in all of the time that I've been using it. It has only lost a handful of times ever. So yeah, I have the same ADD here. It is what ADHD. Yeah, I'm not hyperactive usually. It depends on what I eat. I can be. I can get hyperactive, but uh, I love this team. Ah, look at the dim skulls. Yeah, anyway, Janine says, you're doing a fantastic job juggling so many things in life. I know you're doing all you can for your youngest, and I hope she gets better soon. You know, we do what we can. And it's hard on all of us. It's difficult. And it's hard on her because she doesn't speak. She can't tell us what's wrong. And sometimes we just have to guess and, Angel! Angel! Guess which one I'm going to choose? Not. Ah! Deeds. I will take deeds. Unless there are writs, always. Yeah. By the way, I'll come back to that in a second. The reason why I chose this team for this kingdom is because these guys, most of them are going to inflict the heralds. Most of the heralds, this isn't a herald, but they inflict death mark. And this guy cleanses himself every time he casts, so less likelihood of dying to death mark here. Yeah, so I mean, what can I say? Georgia also has a really rough time of things. She's struggling a lot. We lost My husband had 3 siblings. He lost all 3 in a period of 2 years. 2 of them just 10 months apart. And um, we're really close to family, and Georgia doesn't know how to deal with it. And um, so she's really struggling to concentrate, and she's been very combative and doesn't want to do anything except be on her phone or her computer. And and it's hard on her. It's hard on us because she has chores she needs to do, and we don't like having to make her do them, but she's still got to do them, and she gets upset at us. And it's like, yeah, she's pushing 30, but she's disabled, not as profoundly as her sister, but she is still disabled, and we have to give her some adult responsibilities, but we also have to let her make some of her own decisions, and because she is technically an adult, and we don't want to disrespect her by just treating her as a child. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Hope it does. Anyway, as soon as I finish this Explorer, I'm going to give out the next code. Yep, I think, yeah, this will do it. Plus, I do have the match 4 alignment. I love this team so much. I love that I can just set it and I can have it running in the background in a window in the background. I can see when this card shows up that the battle is over, and I just start a new, another drink of water in a second here. I just start a new battle and set it for autoplay, and so I'm getting chests every day. I'm getting battles done towards my 100 or 150 troops that need to be killed every day. I'm getting gold. I do like my gold farming team for autoplay as well. Sometimes I use that instead, but this one's still my favorite because it's faster. I just get a lot more gold from the other team. Lady Alfhild says, yeah, I get that. I have a special need person in my guild. It can be really challenging to deal with people that are special needs, and it's a labor of love for us. And I mean, we literally love our kids, so but we also have someone in the family that is he's what I call an angry autistic, where he just has so few social skills. He's very passive aggressive. He's very dismissive. It's really difficult. We know he's autistic. We know that's why he acts this way, but it can be so aggravating to deal with him because he he's offensive. He's just very offensive the way he talks. Yummy, yummy water. So yeah, I mean there are all kinds of different levels of autism and functionality, and you understand that I get yelled at regularly. Oh no. Oh, that's difficulty. Be somebody that's does not know any better, or um, in an abusive relationship. I've been in an abusive relationship as well. It was over 30 years ago, but I was married to a narcissist for a while, which is changing the subject. But anyway, yeah, I don't put up with that kind of crap anymore after that relationship. But I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, I was saying, so there are many different levels of functionality for people with autism. Some of them you'd never know they were autistic. I'm autistic. I'm on the autism spectrum, and I actually got bullied because of that. Well, I mean, obviously, when I was a kid, I got bullied because I didn't understand my peers. That was when I was young. I meant as an adult at work, I got bullied. Um, Long story, but dreadful woman. Anyway, so story time. When Georgia was young, 3.5 years old, we put her into daycare. And hey, the white tiger, welcome in. Lady Alfield says, me too, but that this person doesn't know what he did yesterday. I'm not sure what that means, but White Tiger says, hey, Genki Call and Janine, good to see you all again. Good to see you too. Anyway, youngest was 3.5. She was in daycare. Not daycare, it was a preschool. It was a preschool, and the the people that ran the preschool took us aside and said, we wanted to let you know, and these people really knew what they were doing. They understood the signs. They said, we think your daughter is autistic. We think she's on the spectrum. And my husband and I were outraged because we saw autism. We had a very preconceived notion of what autism was. And to us, autism was somebody trapped in their own little box where they can't interact with the outside world. And that was like, okay, we know a youngest is probably autistic, but Georgia, are you kidding me? What? She's so outgoing. She is incredibly outgoing. And so we were very offended because we didn't understand. We did not understand that there are different levels of autism and that it's a spectrum. We only knew about the one side of autism at the time. And so we went and got both of the girls tested. And I started doing a lot of research. And at that point, that's when I realized that I was on the spectrum. And, it, well, no, I didn't realize it right away. But, um, it wasn't long before I figured it out. Oh, that's why I acted that way when I was young. That's why I got bullied so much when I was young, because I was so different. Um, Sane says, same with ADHD and depression, many levels of depression. I know all about depression. I know too much about depression. I hate depression. It sucks. It sucks rocks. But getting back on topic. So, anyway, I guess this is coming full circle back around to when I was getting bullied at the office. We had this new gal come in, and I'm very outgoing myself, and despite the fact that I'm I'm an introverted extrovert, um, but in a work type situation when there is there is a built-in topic of conversation. Anytime there's a built-in topic of conversation, I don't have any problem socializing. But you put me into a situation where I don't know anybody and I don't know what to talk about. I'm terrible at small talk. I get very uncomfortable. But anyway, this gal. So this gal came into the office. She was being really nice at first. And then not long after she started, I said to her, overshare. Yep, that's me. I said, my girls are both on the autism spectrum, and it's not formally diagnosed, but I am also on the autism spectrum. Well, after that, she started treating me terribly, terribly. I'm ENFP. I can't remember the INTP and ENF. I'll have to look it up later because I don't remember exactly what's what on that. It's been a long time since I looked at it. But she started every day, you're so weird, and just being disrespectful. She wouldn't take any instructions from me. I couldn't say anything to my bosses because one of them had said when my previous coworker left, you can't you can't not like this person just because she took your favorite coworker's place. And so there was this built-in thought for me that, okay, if I say anything about this, they're going to think that it's me. They're going to think that I am being mean to her or that I'm not treating her right because of losing my favorite coworker. And so I didn't say anything, and I took it and I took it and I took it for a year and a half till it got so bad I couldn't take it anymore. So, and that's when I overheard. Actually, one of my coworkers, she's so funny. Um, Usually this, um, we'll just call her Kay. Kay was so nasty to me, but she was very careful not to be that way in front of management. Um, so she only once got caught treating me badly, but she did. Kay one day was treating me badly in front of another coworker, and we'll call her Jen. So I excused myself and I went to the bathroom, and Jen followed me. She came in the bathroom door. There are stalls in there. She came in the bathroom door, and as soon as it shut, she was so angry. She said, "What the hell was that?" I said, "What?" She said, "The way she was treating you." I said, "But she always treats me like that." She said, "Well, that's not acceptable." Well, later on, I overheard Kay telling Jen, she yelled it. I couldn't help but hear her. She didn't know I was nearby, but she yelled it. She said, in the nastiest tone that you can imagine, she said, you can't, sorry, I'm getting, you can't self-diagnose autism. A doctor has to do that. And there was my answer. Um, by the way, folks, I'm not that Kay. Oh, no, no, no. Kay Collier. No, no, it's not that Kay. 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 No. Um, I'll get caught up in chat in a minute. But anyway, so I finally had my answer. I finally understood why she had been treating me so badly for the entire time I'd known her. Almost the entire time. It was because I had the audacity to self-diagnose autism. So I scheduled an appointment and I went and I got my official diagnosis. And that is when I found out that I'm ADD because I didn't know it. until that appointment. I had no idea. And that explains a lot too. Oh my gosh. I seriously, I didn't know. But yeah, anyway, let me give you guys the next code and let me copy. Let me save that. And here is the next code for you. This one should be the Spring Spaniel. There you go. Anyway, let me get caught up on chat. Hold on a second. Let me switch to Phoenicia. Janine says, my eldest is on the spectrum and can be very passive aggressive, so I can understand the not wanting to take it. I too was in a couple of violent relationships and now have complex PTSD. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's really hard to deal with PTSD too. Janine says, Genki, that woman who treated you like that obviously was the one with the problems. Yeah, she was. She really was. Um, she was very, very close-minded. And you know what's sad? This was hospice. Hospice is for people that are very compassionate. This woman was compassionate. She had compassion, but only in her small circle of understanding of of what she understood. Anything else, she was dismissive, she was rude, she was just a dreadful human being unless it was something that she could understand in her small little mind. So, anyway, she made my life very, very, very unhappy. But, you know, it's because of her that I was able to come home and start working with my kids on a daily basis instead of leaving it all to my husband, because for many, many years it was all on his shoulders and it was a lot. It's a lot to do by yourself, especially since youngest used to scream and scream and scream and scream all day long unless she was being driven around. We used to drive her over 900 miles a month just to keep her calm. Luckily, we have found a good regimen of ways to keep her calm so she doesn't do that anymore. But anyway, be sure to like the stream. Yes, please. Your special K at K Collier says Asane. Janine says, yeah, people like her are to be avoided if possible. Major orb. Let's see what we get. Wanna bet growth or wisdom? It's wisdom. Of course it is. Anyway, I'm going to use up the next 12 vault keys. And I think I'm going to call it a night for Gems of War after that. I really need to try to get some sleep. I just don't know if I can. So, we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to have lots to do later on today, you know, before reset, because tomorrow's Monday, and Monday means lots and lots of stuff for me to do. Lots of videos to go that need to be put out. So, anywho, oh, let me check something very quickly here. Okay, I'm back, and yeah, I love my Phoenicia team. Love my Phoenicia team, and I'm not running with I'm not running with a Medal of Orpheus at all, and I'm still able to 1-2 double punch, get rid of them. So that's cool. I'm running with 2 Medals of Orpheus because of Guild Wars. Get some good rest, Genki. Very important it is. I don't know what I just got. I wasn't looking. What did I just get? Was that something good and I missed it? It was on the screen for such a short time. I saw white. White could have been good, but it could have also been an orb of ingots. So I think that was a minor orb of minions, though. Maybe. K Collier says, I'm having breakfast now. Pancakes, coffee, and a Genki call stream. Happy to be a part of your breakfast. Okay. Let's see, we'll do this. And, you know, if I can't sleep, I might come back and do a Horizon Zero Dawn stream. I don't know. I really need to try to sleep because, as I said, I have to get up early. I have to get up in, 5.5 hours. So I need to try to get some sleep. So, yeah, responsibilities and all that. Orb of Chaos, what do I get this time? Lesser Orb of Glory! Lesser Orb of Glory! Okay, so the last one I think was a Lesser Orb of Minion, so I might have gotten two good ones in a row. That's exciting! You need to take your rest first, Genki. I know, but the problem is that I have trouble sleeping, and I've been wide awake these nights that I've been streaming. Um, I I just literally I can't sleep. And if I'm just laying there trying to sleep and I'm not able to sleep, that is not doing me any good. So part of the problem, 60 diamonds. Nice, I need those. Part of the problem, I think, is that I've been eating chocolate too late at night, and that seems to be causing me issues. So I need to be more careful with the chocolate. But I love chocolate. Try a painkiller. It works for me at times. Well, I only take ibuprofen for pain. My other painkiller is gaming. Why do I like chocolate, or why something else? White tiger's rolling eyes at me. Yeah, I do need to be more careful about the chocolate, though, it's true. I actually really need to watch my sugar intake period because I know it's so bad for me, but I'm such an addict as far as sugar goes. I'm so addicted. Oh, youngest is awake, so I think it's a good thing that I'm going to stop in a minute. I may actually have to stop a couple minutes early. Hey, let me see if Nick is streaming. Maybe we can raid him. Uh, nope. Looks like he stopped streaming. Too bad. All right. Anyway, both of them. Yeah, the distraction that and endorphins that I get from gaming helps me a lot with pain management. Sometimes. It doesn't always work when it's really extreme. Kay Collier says, I used to put 10 plus sugar packets in my 8-ounce cup of coffee. I've cut back to 6 now. Wow. I pack in the sugar when I'm drinking chai tea at a certain Indian restaurant. They have bleh, the most amazing chai tea, but you need sugar. It's like a dessert and it is fantastic, but I just pour the sugar in there. I mean, how many tablespoons? I don't even know. Just a lot of sugar. Sunday says, yeah, me too. Gems of War is my therapy. Last night's Horizon Zero Dawn was stressful. It was stressful. It was stressful. I still enjoyed it, but uh, Lester said I was screaming like a little girl. It's fun stuff, right? Eating too much chocolate increases the sugar in your body and you won't be able to sleep. Yeah, the doctor thinks it may be caffeine related, but and it could be, but I've never had a reaction to caffeine in the past. My dad also has no reaction to caffeine. My brother has no reaction to caffeine. My daughter eldest has no reaction to caffeine. So, it's a mystery. But yeah, the sugar is probably well, no, sugar is definitely a bad idea. Sugar is inflammatory. It's an inflammatory, it's going to cause you pain if you're predisposed to that sort of thing. It's all just a very bad idea, but I can't stop eating it. Yeah. There was a period in my life when I cut down to 20 grams of fat a day, and I kept that up for a couple months. 20 grams of fat a day, but I couldn't give up the sugar. Sugar gets you hyped. You can. Anyway, that is my last one. Any last second, I'll do, let me grab this. If there is any last minute questions or requests, let me know now. I'll do one epic vault key and then I'm going to take off for the night. 4 gems. No, I'll do 2. We'll take it down to 20. We'll take it to an even 20 and then I'll end the stream. Maybe I'll get something good. Maybe. Oh, I love it when I get mana on the first cast. Gotta love it. Yeah, sugar does. Sugar can hype you up. When I was younger, okay, 2 major orbs. What do you got for me? Orb of Glory! I got an Orb of Glory! I actually got some good stuff from the vault tonight. How nice for a change. When I was younger, like in my 20s, hyperactive. Yes, ADHD at that time in my life, hyperactive. Chocolate made me hyperactive. I would come home and my husband would be like, "Did you eat sugar today?" Because I'd be so hyper. And, there were times where I would just get so hyper for no reason at all, and people would say, "Look out, Colleen's on tea," or, yeah, they'd say that too, but Colleen's on air. All right, that's going to be it for me. Please do like the stream. That would be fantastic. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be. Might stream again later. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep. But have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys soon. And bye for now.